Alright, y'all, we did it. It's that time of year where we do the top 10 movies of the year, and it's my list. And my list is the only list that matters because I'm the only person that understands cinema. So a lot of my picks have insufferable male lead characters, and are like honestly really cringe to watch, but what can I say? Like, I love me a good asshole. Train wrecks are awesome, and they remind me of my everyday life, so you've been warned. Without further ado, let's get it started. At number 10, we have Lurker. I know what it's like to think I know a celebrity, and this movie might have saved my life. The last thing I would ever want to do is become this person. This movie genuinely feels like a documentary. Like, there's scenes where you're like, I shouldn't be in the room, I shouldn't be watching this is very private. The opening where they're making him take off his pants, put them back on and take them off, and it just goes on for far too long. It's so cringe, but our main character just continues to do it because he really wants to be involved with these friends and Oliver. He just did whatever it took to be known by this man, even if it was blackmail or being hated by the entire friend group and just being an ick. He didn't care as long as he got to fulfill his dreams and his fantasies. And by the end of the movie, you even find out he truly does want the best for this man and just knows that his career is not at the best point it could be at. And even Oliver himself starts to question, like, alright, this guy's psycho, but it's kind of making my music better than it's ever been. And the ending truly just blew me away when there's like this little kid, which is like us as the audience. If you've ever looked up to anyone in life, we have no idea how they got there. We want to strive to be like them. And he's just like, hey, how did you get here so I could be just like you? And he just stops, speechless, and credits roll, because that's the point of the movie. He got there, but at what cost? It's just a really beautiful message for anyone striving to be an artist. At number 9, we have Superman. I love the colors, I love the comic book feeling, I love how the movie opens, I love Lois, I love the chemistry, the whole kindness is the new punk rock. This just completely worked for me, and it was an awesome new take on Superman. I'm a big James Gunner, what can I say? He's never let me down. We'll accept Peacemaker Season 2, but we don't talk about that. At number 8, we have Friendship. Tim Robinson's humor is this humor that if you understand it, you want to show everyone how awesome he is, but then you show them and they don't get it. The way he takes real life awkward scenarios that we've all been in and just exaggerates them for comedy. You either get it or you don't. It's cringe. That's the point. I'll never understand people who don't love cringe comedy. That's like my personal favorite. Stop avoiding the cringe and just let it soak in, baby. Feel the cringe. It's awesome when you do. And don't get me wrong, I had my doubts about his style working for a feature film, but it just does. It works hard. At number 7, we have Roofman. Again, I love me a shitty main character that just keeps fucking up and you're like, stop, please. But I kind of want to see you get out of this. I resonate with my charismatic assholes. I just do. It's my definition of a compelling character, and it just makes for a good story. The scene where he's crying watching this family, he basically made his own at church because he knows he's about to rob this lady's store, leave this entire family behind, change his name, be forgotten forever by all his loved ones, and have to start over. Basically Peter Parker in the MCU right now, but like real. Yes, he's shitty a lot in this movie, and the fact that this is a true story is insane, and I doubt the real life person was as charming as Channing Tatum was, so that's really a big factor on why you even feel bad for this man, is it's Channing Tatum. But like, he does these things and you're just kind of intrigued and kind of flattered, and I don't know, just what a guy. Free my boy. This man was an escape artist. He knew how to escape from anything, and they ask him, do you ever think about escaping again, when he's finally caught? And he says, no, I'm where I belong now, and here I can't hurt anybody. I felt that, bro. What a guy. Number 6, we have Eternity. I love me a good rom-com, but this is beyond that. This is special. This decision this certain character makes should just be how all men strive to be when they're in love with someone. It's a classic who will she end up with film, but like more unique. There's an obvious person you root for, and then towards the end you start actually understanding the other dude's perspective, and then they all start understanding each other's perspectives, and there's just a bunch of stuff they learn about love in this movie, and you're learning along the way, and it's just so creative. Number 5, we have Together. This is a special one because me and my girlfriend actually got invited to the premiere for this via Billboard competition, where you basically just had to kiss, and whoever had the best kiss got invited to the premiere. And so we went to LA, I shoved my tongue down my girlfriend's throat, and then we got invited by Neon. So call me biased, but this film was fucking awesome and did not disappoint. I love when a movie has a really pretty, beautiful message in something that's super fucked up. And that's exactly this movie. It's grotesque like The Substance, in like a this is so gross but I can't look away type vibe. And look, this movie's ending just makes me sob, just like Eternity. It's just so fucking romantic and weird, and I'm literally about to cry talking about it because I'm watching the scene right now and just I'm a lover boy too, Dave. Number 4, we have Companion. This movie's just fucking awesome. Sophie is incredible. She's so hot. So many twists and turns. It's just an entertaining, compelling, thought-provoking film. There's so many fun ideas and genuinely genius written scenes in a film you wouldn't expect that from. It should have just gotten way more attention this year. If you like movies where women get revenge on evil men, but like done right and not cringe, this is the movie for you. And number 3, we have One Battle After Another. If you've seen it, you get it. Chase Infinity is absolutely incredible. She's a star. The story is incredible. incredible. The Christmas adventures are hilarious. I don't even know how you come up with that. Like, who even said that in the writer's room? You deserve all the glaze. The entire start to finish where Leo is being chased, you just feel like you're flying cinematically. That's the best way I could describe it. I was in the theater and just felt like I was just like soaring through cinema. Sensei is peak. Leonardo DiCaprio's performance is peak. The villain's peak. Everything's great. At number 2, we have Marty Supreme. Look, horrible person. Don't care. He's compelling. Timothy is a legend. I saw it twice already. This movie is so good. I'm a dreamer. I've been locked in. And yes, it makes you act like an asshole sometimes. And that's a big point of the movie. I just think it's a movie about sacrifice, dreams, selfishness, and making your own world so big that everyone around you becomes small. It really feels like this film plays out through Marty's eyes. Half the time, we don't even see characters unless Marty is actually interacting with them. Timothy carried a lot of weight in this movie, and I thought he just did the perfect job. And the ending, the realization of what he really wanted all along, the film just helped me a lot. There's just a lot of things you could take away from this film if you're a dreamer. And you should be. Dream big. Be like Marty. Also, don't be like Marty at all. The number 1 movie of the year to me is The Long Walk. This film, I feel, was just extremely underrated this year. I don't think enough people went and saw it, and it's just simply powerful. You care about every single character, and no, not through like basic backstory. You learn about them through them conversing with each other throughout the film, throughout the walk. It has some of the most iconic, heartbreaking lines that I really don't want to spoil if you haven't seen it, but man, I think it's been years since a movie has genuinely had me this emotionally gripped. I saw it twice and cried again. A symbolic ending where us as the audience gets to finish the story. I truly think everyone should watch this movie, even if it's just for Pete. He's genuinely the definition of peak fiction. He's such a great character. He does and says things in this film that some of us would just be too afraid to. Truly a good person. So if you want to watch a movie with good people instead of my shitty taste, this would be the pick on this list for you to go check out. It's just some of the best writing and characters I've seen on screen this year. Alright, so those are my top 10 movies of the year. Comment below on yours and I'll tell you why my list is right and yours is wrong. Love you all and mwah.